Optimizing LinkedIn profiles significantly increases the number of times you will be contacted by the recruiters. It took me nearly 1 year to understand these things. There are many students who are not at all aware about the LinkedIn tricks. They totally mess up with at the end. In this video, I'm going to share you 5 important tips and tricks that will help you to optimize your LinkedIn profile. Optimizing LinkedIn profile is one of the best things you could do during a time of searching and applying for the jobs, because the recruiters are actively looking for the job candidates. But there are many students who are not at all aware about these things. Don't worry, this video is completely for you, so I highly recommend you to watch this video till end so that you can get best out of it. I am Pramod Bhosle, working in TCS for a digital profile since 2 years. So without any further delay, let's proceed the video. Tip number 1. Customize your LinkedIn URL. The default URL of your LinkedIn profile may not be readable or might look like complicated. So it is highly recommend you to change your LinkedIn URL to something which contains your name. Basically, there are 2 reasons why to customize your LinkedIn URL. Adding default URL to your resume might consume a lot of space and might look like complicated one. Your LinkedIn URL also help us in SEO, which might help you to search your profile as early as possible. Now let's check out how we can customize our LinkedIn URL. Now in order to customize your LinkedIn URL, make sure you are visit to your profile. On the top right corner, you can see the heading called as a public profile and URL. Click on this edit option. Once you click on the edit option, again at the top right corner, you will see the option edit your custom URL. Click on this edit option and from here you can change your LinkedIn URL. Make sure that you add your name in your URL rather than adding any complicated keywords in it. Tip number 2. Professional profile photo. As we all know that LinkedIn is basically a professional platform on which a job and the business related things takes place. But still there are many students who keep a fancy photo to their LinkedIn account, which is absolutely a bad habit. So make sure that whatever the profile photo you are keeping to your LinkedIn account, it is directly looking into the camera. Now if you have already clicked the photo and you wanted to make it more professional, you can visit a website called as a profile pic maker. Once you visit to this profile, you can upload your photo which you want to make more professional. So we can see that there are many photos which comes along with a different background which might look more professional than that of a regular one. Tip number 3. Write a catchy headline. I have seen many students that they write every single technology they have learned in the heading section of LinkedIn account. Do you think that this is absolutely the right thing to do? Of course no, right? Because we cannot master every single technology which you have learned. Now the big question comes in, what are the things we should write in the heading section of your LinkedIn account? So here are some of the examples you can use to write in your heading section. If you are an experienced person, write as a software developer at name of the company / technology in which you are working, say for example React.js or Express.js. If you are a student, you might write as pursuing computer science in name of the college / subject in which you are really good at and the project in which you are developing, for example Android development. So this is the best way we can write a catchy headline in your LinkedIn account. Tip number 4. Flaunt your feature section. LinkedIn feature section is one of the best places to showcase your great heights and extraordinary achievements. But I have observed many students that they post almost everything inside the featured section, which is absolutely a wrong thing. Now the question comes, what are the things we can mention in our featured section? So we can mention the things like your portfolio website, 1 mega project, open source contribution if you have done any. If I try to show you my LinkedIn feature section, you can see that first of all I have added all the 3 my coding profiles. After this I have added 1 mega project called as a code greedy. And finally, I added 1 LinkedIn post in which I was featured in the newspaper. Tip number 5. Stay updated. Do remember that make a habit of regularly updating your LinkedIn profile. Whenever you learn something or complete any certification, do the necessary changes in your LinkedIn profile. If you are looking for a job, make sure that you turn on your open to work option so that the recruiter will come to know that you are actively looking for a job. At the same time, you can also include your skills and the role for which you want to apply. So this was all about the tips and tricks required to optimize your LinkedIn profile. I hope so that this video has made some kind of sense to you. Just in case if you are new to the Runtime Error, do subscribe channel so that you can get more such informative videos.